Good morning. Today, I'm going to talk about one more thing that AOAs can offer and help the students from Vietnam to go to the USA to study in high school programs, college, and universities. One of them is the procedure to looking for a host family. As you know that our service is not just find a very good opportunity for you to study in a good school in the USA. Also want to guarantee for your safety in America and have the best experience while you're studying there. Have a very strong procedures to looking for the best host family for you. That's why we consider for the safety outside the class, which is your housing. So as I mentioned in the last videos, that you can choose to stay with your relative. If you can find a school very close to your relative and you have some relative in the USA, which is okay. If you don't, or if you prefer another housings, so you can choose the host family, especially for high school students who's under 18 years old. The host family is very important to you. It's very safe in a good local area, and the host parents was trained very carefully to take care of the two students and pick them up from and to school every day. They cook for the students, they teach them something, sharing information about American life, the culture, and some kind of jobs that to be done in American house, American family, and show them about the meaning of some holidays, some events, some customs, and some activities that the American usually do. And they also get the information from you to understand about you, which is from Vietnam, understand about your cultures, your style, your food, your characteristics, so they can take a good care of you and share everything to each other. That make you have 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, which is the best moments you have in the US. Besides the very good program in the school, you get a very good life outside the school, which is your host family. So we create a very strong procedure to look at a good host family. This is not easy. Also, it needs to look very carefully about the options around the area, around the school, to look for it. It doesn't mean that we have to stick with the family very close to the school. If the family does not good enough, we have to choose another ones to make sure it's good. Maybe you have to travel more because of the long distance, but it's help because the family is better for you and good fit for you. So the first step, we are going to look for the needs of the parent and the students. We want to know a lot of information about you, like your religions, your allergies. Some students may cannot stick with the person who smoke. Who cannot live with the family who has dog and cat in the house. So we get those informations, and this is the best thing. But the good thing is that if the student is very likely to play piano, and we're going to look for, maybe if we're lucky, we can find out some family who has piano in the house, and the host parent, one of the host parents can play piano too, and can play together with you and can teach you as well. If you like swim, we're looking for some host family has got swimming pool on the backyard, for example, for something like that. So we get your requirements, something that you want, something that you don't want. You get that, and then going to look for around for a host family who will perfectly fit with you, and we contact with the host family, let them sign to our system to be a host family. Of course, we will put our priority for the some host family already in our systems, because they was trained very carefully. They know how to take good care of the students. So we don't have to worry about signing contract and agreement with them anymore, and we don't have to worry about to train them again. We just let the student go into their house, and because it's very safe and it's very good for the student. And then AOA check very carefully about the application from the host family. Ask them lots of questions via Skype if they are different states. As you know, that we're located in Georgia. If you're applying to school in California, for example, we have to call them via Skype and ask the host family lots of questions about taking good care of you, if they're okay to take care of you, to bring you into their house. AOA staff can go in directly, can fly to the states and the cities to meet face-to-face to the host family and meet every member in the family, and to ask them a lot of questions to make sure that they are okay with these students. So we check their backgrounds, we check the family information to make sure that they 100% they are 100% okay with to be host family. And we ask every member in the families who are over 18 years old, without anything related to criminals, crimes, or something like that. And then AOA will sign a contract and agreement with that host family, share them about our terms and conditions to make sure that they understand everything. We train them very carefully about the procedure step by step, what job to be done to take care of the student. It's not just only let them go inside the house and give them meals. We are not take the pet, the dog and the cat. We take our students. The next step is that we fill out the information of the host family into the profile and share it to the student and parent in Vietnam, and let them look at it. And if they're okay with host family with the basic information, we introduce them to each other and let them contact via email, Skype, anything that they can reach by Viber, text message, or phone call, even phone call. And then we let them to get along to each other. The host family can ask a lot of questions for the student. The student can, in return, ask a lot of questions. Next steps, we're going to introduce the host family to the parent and the student in Vietnam to make sure that they know to each other. And if everything is go right, we are going to do the step by accept the host family. The host family prepare for everything to be done for the housing, meals, everything to welcome the student to come to the USA. As soon as the student got accepted from the school and got a visa to go to USA. So before the student fly to the US, we want to guarantee that the student receive the email or the contact from the host family, said that they are prepare everything for them, and they prepare everything for the students, and they look forward to meet them at the airport they will ask the students as soon as the student got the air ticket, the flight schedule, please send to the host parents, and they will know the time and the date that they're going to show up at the airport, and they're going to pick up the student there. Also, with the school and AOA staff will be there as well to welcome the student to USA. And then we will take the student to the host family, and at the day of the first day of the school, the orientation day, we are going to lead the student, instruct the student to the school to attend to the orientation class with AOA staff and the school staff to instruct them the basic information about how the school work and how the class is doing in the United States. The student know everything at the orientation days. And also at the end of the day, the host parent will pick them up back home and cook for them. And you know that the host family will prepare for you 2 meals per day: the morning, the breakfast, and dinner at the evening. And the student are going to have lunch at school, so 3 meals per day. And at the weekend, the student doesn't have to show up at school, so they're going to eat 3 meals at the host family. And they will be safe, happy. They can share anything to the host parents. They can learn English, learn 24/7, and they can try to figure out how American doing stuff in USA. And very easily, if you've got anything confusing, any issue, any problems, they can share. They can ask the host parents, which is their outside class teachers. And also the host parent also have some kids at home already for son or daughters, so the student will be friends with them as well. And the housing as the host parents usually have single rooms for the student, very comfortable to stay, and they don't have to worry about anything about the facilities at the host family. And also the AOA staff always listen to the student needs and the parent needs to know that, okay, if they need any specific thing and they got any issues, they can absolutely share with us. We are hotline 24/7, can receive any phone call and text message from you, and we'll be there with you all the time to make sure that you will be happy at all time in the US. So procedures step by step to make sure that you know how we can do things to find out the host family for you, and you will be safe. To be summarized, that's the last video I'm talking about finding the good school for you. This video is talking about finding a host family for you. So the next videos, I will show you more about AOA doing the things that AOA are doing in the US and in Vietnam to help the Vietnamese students to go to the US and make sure that they are very successful to finish, graduate from high school and go even further to college and universities. And then they can get back to the home country or go anywhere else in the world to be very successful in their field, so in their majors. So thank you for watching us. If you want to know more about AOA videos, please subscribe or like the video, so we will know that you will be announced when we have the new videos coming. Thank you. Goodbye.